What is the Federal Reserve doing with interest rates? Is Google's AI failing us? Can you multitask with Gemini? And did the Winklevoss twins just hit the jackpot? Stick around, you need to know this. Get ready for a lightning round of the biggest tech and finance news impacting you. First up, the Federal Reserve is facing a critical decision on interest rates, and our expert economist is sounding the alarm that a cut could be a major mistake, despite the hiring slowdown. We're diving deep into the inflation numbers, GDP growth, and what the Taylor rule suggests for the future of your money. Will the Fed listen to the economics or the politics? You won't want to miss this breakdown. Then, we're talking about the viral Nano Banana trend taking India by storm, thanks to Google's Gemini. Millions are creating stunning 3D figurines of themselves, their pets, and even celebrities. But is this AI marvel all it's cracked up to be? We uncover the hilarious glitches and limitations, especially when it comes to modeling hands. Get the full scoop on what's working and what's hilariously wrong with this AI craze. Next, we're checking in on Gemini's expanding capabilities. Can your Pixel phone now multitask like a pro? We're breaking down which non-foldable devices are getting that coveted split-screen feature and what it means for your mobile productivity. Is this the future of smartphone multitasking, or just another feature we'll forget in a month? And finally, hold onto your hats. The Winklevoss twins cryptocurrency exchange, Gemini Space Station Inc., just had a massive initial public offering, raising hundreds of millions. We've got all the details on the explosive stock price, the demand, and what this means for the crypto market. Is this a sign of a crypto comeback or a risky bet? We've got the insider info. Don't miss a single second of this essential tech and finance update. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's dive in. Federal Reserve faces rate cut dilemma amidst economic crosscurrents. This decision by the Federal Reserve on interest rates could significantly impact your wallet and the broader economy. Despite a hiring slowdown, a prominent economist argues that cutting rates next week would be a substantial error, urging a focus on persistent inflation and robust GDP growth. The core of the debate lies in conflicting economic signals. While hiring has been sluggish for about a year, potentially indicating softening demand, the economist points to other indicators suggesting the opposite. Inflation remains stubbornly above the Fed's 2% target, with recent figures showing a 2.9% annual pace and a higher rate in August. Inflation expectations are also elevated, and real GDP growth was strong in the second quarter and is projected to remain so in the third. Consumer confidence surveys present a mixed picture, but overall economic momentum appears strong, supported by record-high stock prices and tight credit spreads. The surge in initial public offerings since 2021, mirroring the start of the last inflationary period, and the resurgence of crypto prices near all-time highs, further complicate the economic landscape. Using the Taylor rule, a benchmark for setting interest rates, some versions suggest rates are appropriate, while others, particularly a preferred Bernanke version, indicate rates should be closer to 6%. The economist advocates for a discussion centered on holding steady or even raising rates, viewing a cut as having a very weak rationale. The implications of this decision will likely become clear in the coming years, with the economist anticipating a potential divergence from the FOMC's path. Public reaction is mixed, with many economic watchers eager to see if the Fed prioritizes inflation control or employment figures. Analysts are divided, with some supporting the economist's caution and others believing the Fed might need to stimulate the economy. Will the Fed's decision prove to be a masterstroke or a misstep? Find out next as we dive into a viral AI trend that's captivating millions, but with a glitch. Viral Nano Banana trend goes viral, but AI stumbles on the details. Get ready for a visual treat. Google's Gemini AI is behind the Nano Banana trend, letting users transform photos into glossy 3D figurines. It's become an overnight sensation across India, with everyone from celebrities to everyday users sharing their miniature avatars online. The process is remarkably simple. Upload a photo, add a text prompt, and Gemini generates a professional-looking 3D design in seconds. These aren't just simple renders, they're presented as high-end collectibles, complete with acrylic bases and toy-like packaging. The results are so realistic that users are joking about selling their own merchandise and using the figurines as their new profile pictures. Even public figures like Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma have joined the fun, sharing their own miniature selves. Google has confirmed the feature is free for all Gemini users, sparking widespread enthusiasm and creativity. However, the trend isn't without its hiccups. Many users have pointed out that while the figurines look fantastic, the AI struggles with intricate details, particularly hands. Despite the photorealistic output, Gemini often fails to accurately model fingers or follow specific prompts related to them. This has led to humorous and sometimes bizarre results, with users sharing images of figurines with distorted or missing hands. The underlying prompt involves creating a 1/7 scale figurine in a realistic environment, with specific details about the computer screen and packaging, but the hand modeling remains a significant challenge. Social media is ablaze with reactions, ranging from awe at the realism to amusement at the AI's limitations. Memes are flourishing, depicting the figurines in fantastical scenarios. The discussion highlights both the incredible potential and the current imperfections of AI image generation, leaving users eager for future improvements. This AI marvel is creating a buzz, but what about AI on your phone? We're exploring a new Gemini feature coming to your Pixel device. Gemini app brings split-screen multitasking to more Pixel phones. Good news for Pixel users. Google's Gemini app is expanding its powerful split-screen multitasking capabilities, moving beyond just foldable devices to reach some non-foldable Pixel models. This update signifies a major step in making advanced AI-powered productivity features more accessible. Previously, this split-screen functionality was largely exclusive to Google's foldable Pixel phones, limiting its reach. Now, with Gemini integrating more deeply into the Android ecosystem, users on select standard Pixel devices can expect to harness the power of running multiple applications side by side with AI assistants, streamlining workflows and enhancing user experience. The rollout details are still emerging, but the expansion suggests Google's commitment to bringing its AI innovations to a wider audience. This move could set a new standard for multitasking on smartphones, allowing users to seamlessly interact with different apps, manage information, and perform tasks more efficiently than ever before. This feature is generating excitement among Pixel owners who have been waiting for more advanced productivity tools. Early discussions focus on the potential for improved app integration and a smoother user interface. Can your phone do more with AI? We're switching gears to finance, where another tech giant is making a massive splash in the market. Winklevoss twins Gemini crypto exchange soars in $425 million IPO. History is being made in the crypto world as Gemini Space Station Inc. The cryptocurrency exchange founded by the Winklevoss twins, Tyler and Cameron, has successfully launched its initial public offering, raising an astounding $425 million. The IPO priced at $28 per share, significantly exceeding initial expectations and valuing the company at $3.3 billion. This massive influx of capital comes after Gemini's IPO was priced higher than anticipated, indicating immense investor demand. The offering was reportedly kept intentionally limited, coming in below earlier filings, and sources suggest it was oversubscribed by more than 20 times. The stock is set to trade on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol GEMI. A substantial portion, up to 30%, of the shares will be allocated to retail investors through popular platforms like Robinhood and Webull, democratizing access to this high-profile tech debut. Gemini, established in 2014, allows users to trade over 70 cryptocurrencies and access crypto derivatives. The company's public debut is a significant indicator of investor appetite for crypto-related companies, especially following successful IPOs from Circle and Bullish. However, Gemini faces scrutiny as it remains unprofitable, reporting a net loss of $159 million in fiscal 2024, which widened to $283 million in the first half of this year. Despite this, A recent $50 million strategic investment from Nasdaq into Gemini's digital asset custodial services signals strong institutional confidence and optimism, particularly given recent pro-crypto regulatory signals from the White House. The market reaction is keenly watched, with investors assessing Gemini's potential against its profitability challenges and the broader crypto market's recent cooling. The Winklevoss twins venture is seen as a major test for the crypto industry's public market appeal. That's a wrap on today's explosive news. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of everything we covered. And that's a wrap on today's essential tech and finance updates. We broke down the Federal Reserve's critical interest rate decision, explored the viral Nano Banana AI trend and its quirky hand modeling issues, saw Gemini bring split-screen multitasking to more pixel phones, and celebrated the Winklevoss twins' massive $425 million IPO for their crypto exchange, Gemini. If you found this info game-changing, smash that like button, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights for your daily dose of what's next, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Share this video with your friends and let us know in the comments which story blew your mind the most. Follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content.